Alrighty, all right. I need to go to YouTube real fast. Need to go to YouTube. Let me see something real fast here. Where's that opening up at right here? Yeah, let me mute that. New pin chat. You can pin a chat at the top of your head. I don't know how you do it. All right, so I am pretty much testing this new channel out. Wanted to do something on a live stream real fast. Actually want to bring your attention to something um dealing with the city of Philadelphia. All right. Um it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. So I'm actually going to roll a video um that you'll be able to see here. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me kick this one out the studios. Get rid of some space. All right. And there we go. And this is like Zombie Land, man. And that's a nickname for this place. This is a street down in Philly called Kensington. I mean, it's unreal. Let me blow it all the way up so you can see it. Look at all the trash, man. And trash is like that in North Philly, period. Like, and let me come back to me here. It's it's insane. It is absolutely insane in Philadelphia, man. So I'm gonna play this Trump clip. Let me see here. Let's bring that up real fast. Let's do it like this.
Camping wherever possible. Violators of these bans will be arrested, but they will be given the option to accept treatment and services if they're willing to be rehabilitated. Many of them don't want that, but we'll give them the option. We will then open up large parcels of inexpensive land, bring in doctors, psychiatrists, social workers, and drug rehab specialists, and create 10 cities where the homeless can be relocated and their problems identified. But we'll open up our cities again, make them livable, and make them beautiful.
Man, so Trump is talking about buying some federal land, creating 10 cities, and then within one of these cities, a place where the homeless, drug addicted people can go and stay. And they have to obviously be a place where, they have help. And I think it's a great idea. I think it's an excellent idea. Instead of allowing the skid rows in Los Angeles, which is way better than what you saw on Kensington in Philadelphia. Kensington in Philadelphia, I'll play it again. The trash is just freaking, it's crazy, right? So if you go to Skid Row, Skid Row in LA is clean. They got tents. You don't see trash in the streets. You don't see trash on the curb. You don't see this, right? You know how much disease and filth that this is? This is a disgrace, a utter disgrace to the nation's founding city. This is horrible, horrible. And so, what do you guys think about rounding them all up, sending them to a city that will be, dedicated for them to get help? And it should be treated like something like a halfway house where you can't come over here into society unless you have some papers, a clean bill of health in a sense, job lined up, and really start working towards the production of uplifting humanity and society at large. And I don't know where you got it from. I should have showed you guys a picture, but Jew has sent me a list. It was in 2022, a list of homicides as of June of 2022, and they did it per capita of 100,000 people, right? And so on that list, on that list, you had New Orleans as number one per capita. It didn't have more murders per se than Chicago or Philadelphia, which is by far your number one and number two most murderous cities. But dealing with per 100,000 people, percentage wise, New Orleans was number one. Then it was Baltimore, Birmingham, Alabama, St. Louis, Milwaukee. Now, if you want to deal with murder as far as just total number, then you got to deal with Chicago's number one, Philadelphia's number two, New York and LA, right? And I challenge you guys who get this message to look up these cities I just named and type in Chicago list of mayors and go see the last time that they had a Republican mayor. Um, you'll see in Chicago it's been since 1931. You see in Philadelphia 1952. Um, New York's fairly recent with Bloomberg 2013. But New Orleans ain't had a Republican mayor since 1870. That's 5 years after the Civil War. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore 1967, St. Louis 1949, Milwaukee 1908. My point being is the question really is, has the Democrats failed all of these cities? Because it's clear Republicans really don't run these cities. Democrats run these cities and been running them for a very, 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 very long time. Very long time. So I implore you to do your homework real fast. Go look at those list of cities. Go look at the mayors for those list of cities. And you go see when the last time that, Red ran it. Now, I'm not saying they'd do a much better job. I'm just saying, hey, what a shitty job we look at when we see urban America, inner city America, is pretty much the world is a ghetto, like Scarface said, um, and it's crazy, and it's happened it all has happened under this Democratic regime, and you be the judge. Look at it. Do the homework yourself. All right, do the homework yourself. So I didn't want to be long winded. I just wanted to really come on here, and give you some quick food for thoughts. Ascendant astrology, what's happening? See, I think all nonprofit programs should be like that. Set people up to be more responsible. They have a clean, take care of the community. We're too lazy. I agree with you 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%. I believe you should have your own city that is dedicated to rehabilitation of all sorts, because it's way more than enough land, to be able to do such. And we can have a Canada. What I mean by that is, Canada won't let you in if you're a convicted felon. I remember Michael Moore did a documentary on, so I forget what it was called, but it was up in Canada where They had the doors unlocked, and you just walking in people's houses, and people were like, "Oh, hey, hi, never seen you a day in their life." You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, they were very friendly in that regards. And so I believe it could be built and whatnot. But you the viewer, I think we need to start studying, just taking a little bit of a better look. Because it's funny, man, how we are just so dedicated to the Democratic Party. Um, Maybe I'll do something on that when that happened and whatnot. But I just think we need to take a finer look into reality, which can be verified by a quick glance of history. You know what I mean? For real. Quick glance of history. All right. So I'm not gonna be long. Thank the beautiful trio that has come through. And I just, posted this as a live not too long ago. Want to test this channel's algorithm out and see how many people actually come when it's a live versus doing some shorts. We uploaded a short this morning on 3 reasons why people hate Candace Owens. And less than an hour, went over 1,000 views. I don't know where it is right now, but it's something that's picking up. But it's a short. It's only 60 seconds in a sense, right? But nevertheless, thank you for coming. Subscribe, hit the notification button for sure. That's how you know we're going to go live over here. Hit the notification button. And if you want to join me privately or on the spiritual side, you can definitely do that where we're over here on Patreon is where we at. In fact, I put some cool astral stuff in there today as some homework and whatnot. Gotta look at a chart and you gotta tell some things and whatnot. So it's where we're at privately, building upon the spiritual astral skill privately. All right. So you're more than welcome to join us. And with that, I'll see you guys on the next video. Okay. All right. Peace.